16 times before. Every time she had turned back, every time she had a reason. Too tired, too dark, too steep, too alone. But this morning felt different. Maybe it was because the dream was still fresh in her mind. Her late grandmother's voice saying gently, "Don't stop at the hardest part. That's where everything changes." Or maybe it was because Maya had nothing left to lose. Her job had just ended. Her lease was up in 2 weeks, and the tiny voice in her head kept whispering, "You're not enough." She exhaled and took the first step. The trail was silent, except for the wind threading through the trees. Leaves whispered encouragement. Gravel crunched beneath her feet like slow applause. By the 7th step, her legs ached. By the 10th, her chest burned. By the 15th, the voice in her head was screaming, "Why are you even trying? No one will care if you quit. No one even sees you." She almost listened. She turned slightly, ready to head back down. That's when she heard it. A voice. Faint, but close. A little raspy, a little familiar. 17 is where it happens, it said. Maya blinked. She looked around. The path was empty. "Hello," she called out, her voice small. No answer. She shook her head. Maybe she was tired. Maybe she was finally breaking. Still, something pulled her forward. She took the 17th step. Suddenly, the fog lifted, just enough to reveal a figure up ahead. A woman, older, sitting on a flat rock near a crooked tree. She smiled without surprise. "You made it." Maya stared. "Do I know you?" The woman tilted her head. "Not yet, but I know you. You almost didn't come." Maya frowned. "How did you?" The woman stood. "This hill isn't real," she said gently. "Not really. It's a test for people who are about to give up on something important." Maya's heart raced. "Am I dreaming?" The woman shrugged. "Call it what you want, but the people who turn back, they don't even remember coming. They wake up and quit something big. A dream, a move, a version of themselves that's almost ready. And the ones who keep going," Maya whispered. "They wake up different," the woman said, stepping closer. "With an idea, a name, a spark, something tiny, but impossible to ignore." She placed a hand over Maya's heart. "They wake up knowing." Maya's eyes welled with tears. "I've failed so many times." The woman smiled. "Failure is just a step. The ones who win just take more steps than the ones who quit. That's it." Maya closed her eyes. When she opened them, she was back in bed. The sun was breaking through the curtains. Her sneakers were by the door, with a single leaf stuck to the sole. Her phone buzzed. A message message from an unknown number. We saw your sketches online. Can we talk? Her breath caught. Sketches she almost deleted. Art she thought no one cared about. But she had uploaded them anyway. At 3 in the morning, quietly, without hope. Now, someone had seen. Someone wanted more. That afternoon, Maya went back to the trail. She took the first 16 steps again, then stood still. Step 17 looked no different. But now she knew. 17 is the moment you choose not to listen to the voice that tells you to quit. 17 is where everything shifts, where you remember why you started. And somewhere else, a young man named Eli wakes from a dream. He can't quite remember it, but something tugs at him. A voice saying, "Take one more step." He gets up and walks toward it. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe,